Oh, okay. Sorry about that. This is some technical problems. So now I'm back. Yeah, so apparently it's been like a year and a half since I came live. But yeah, I'm super happy to be here. And basically, I just want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to everybody for the incredible response that we've had for the Bharat trailer and for the song Chashni, which we released, and of course also for Slow Motion. And I think it's been just so incredible, the love that everyone's given, the feedback, the response to everything that's been released so far from the film has just been I think we're super happy. I know I'm thrilled, and I can't thank everyone enough for all the love that you've given so far. The other thing, very importantly, that I want to say is a huge shout out to all of my fan clubs, because I just want to tell you guys that the amount of support and love that I see from all of you all the time, it's such an important part of my life. And to have fans and people like you who give so much love and support, I really think you guys are the best in the world. Everything that comes, everything that goes online, I see so much love and support from all of the fan clubs, and I just want to tell you guys thank you so much, because it really means a lot to me. So I am now gonna try and I'm gonna take some of these comments and questions, and I'm gonna ask everyone to please ask questions, because what happens is people put hearts and smileys and the things with the hearts on the eyes, and I love it. I love you all, but the problem is I can't answer any question if there's no question. So just try to give me some questions whenever you can. Also, what we've done is, because that we get so little time and we don't come online very much, we've taken some questions, which is like an amalgamation of questions people have asked me on my page, on my Facebook page, on my Insta, and we're gonna just take some questions. I'm gonna pick out a few. My team has given me a list, but I'm just gonna take a few of them and try and pick out some of them, and hopefully it'll answer some of your questions. Hi Ashish, thanks for joining us today. Hold on, I'm just gonna see. Hi Vishnu, thanks for joining us. Oh, thank you. I can see one of my fan clubs is online. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Okay, some names I can't see, so I'm just gonna ask the question. Someone has asked the question, what was the most exciting part of being on Bharat sets? So for me, the most exciting parts, I think, of being on the sets of Bharat was the script and the character, which I got a chance to do in this film. Ali Abbas Zafar, who's the director of the film, this is my third film with him. The first film was Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, where I think we were just having a great time, and we were just kind of, really, it was just a film about having fun, and we had this mad character, Dimple, and that we were just kind of, having a crazy time with. Tiger Zinda Hai was more of an action film. It was a franchise. It was something where it was a little bit more of an intense film. And Bharat is our third film together, which just gave us a chance to be in a completely different space. And it's an entertaining film, but it's a drama. And the character, for me, I believe, is probably one of the best characters that I've ever had in my filmography. And just the kind of strength that she has, but she's also super entertaining, and she's funny, and she comes up with these witty one-liners, and she gives it back to anyone who gives her attitude, and she's a woman fighting for her place at work. And I think it was just a really well-written character, and I enjoyed every time I had a scene. I would look forward to going on set that day, and I would look forward to performing that scene. So I think that was the most exciting part of being on the film. Hi Gulshan. Rancho, that's a cute name. Okay, some very sweet person is asking me, how is my foot? So I fractured my foot about a few weeks ago. My foot is now very good. It took a little bit of time, but yeah, I kept at it. I didn't stop. I kept on going to the gym. I kept on doing whatever I could to just keep active, and it was pretty good. Okay. One of my friends, Veza, who has trained me for Dhoom 3, he's trained me for some of my films. He's joined from London. Hi. Someone is asking, how did I like my curls? So, I have to tell you that look, when we came up with the curls, which I think has worked out so well for the character, I had to convince Ali. He wasn't sure about it, but he looked at it and he was like, I'm not sure if we're gonna go with this. Let me think about it. And the next day he called and he said, no, I think we've locked the look. And I just fell in love with it. Like, I really, really wish I had hair like that, and I wish it was like that all the time. But if I hadn't have hair like that, I'd have to carry Amit everywhere with me. Right, Amit?
Yes.
So Amit is here. He's done the hair for the film. Amit, why don't you come say hi? Amit, I think really would like, he's done a cover of the song Chashni, sorry. And he wants to sing 2 lines.
Hi, what's up, you guys? How's it going?
This is Amit. Amit, I think you should sing just 2 lines of Chashni for everybody.
Okay. मेरे ख्यालों में जो तू हो तो बातें हूँ मैं अच्छी अच्छी करता हो देखूं सुबह सुबह तुझे तो सारा दिन अच्छा है गुजरता.
Come on, I think Amit deserves a round of applause. So Amit was with me on the whole time when we were shooting for this film, and as you can see, he is blessed with a great voice. So I always had company, and I always had someone to entertain me, and always had someone to sing to me. So that was a great help. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Amit.
Enjoy your live.
Okay, so I'm gonna say hi to some people from Turkey who are joining. Hi guys. My dear friend Sunil Grover has joined the live. Sunil ji, we're missing you. Sunil's not here, otherwise I would have loved for you guys to come and talk to him on the live. I think he's somewhere far away. But working with Sunil Grover was so incredible in this film. He's so many interesting, amazing things to say, from actually just being really, really incredibly funny. But he has so much knowledge. Like, he can talk to you and he can teach you so many things about philosophy, about art, he's just such a knowledgeable person, which for me was really interesting to know. Hi Alex, how are you? It's an interesting name, Alex. Okay, so let's see. Say something about Bharat. This is from Amarjeet. So about Bharat, I think Bharat is Ali's most ambitious film. I think every time I've been on set with Ali, he has constantly surprised me, and just really, I'm just extremely taken aback at the way he just keeps on getting bigger and better with every film. I think the scale he's brought to Bharat and the way he's told the story, the way he's tried to tell the story, is something which is incredibly new. And for me, that is the most special thing about this film, is that the way he's told the story, which is incredibly entertaining, incredibly emotional, it's also extremely new. Like when I watch the film, I just feel he has a very unique take on everything. And I think that is something I can tell you about Bharat. And someone whose name I can't read has said something really sweet about Bharat, so thank you so much. Hi from Nigeria. Well, that's Paul. Manish Paul, what's up, Manish? Ask an interesting question, no? So I have a question saying, when is your next film? So my next film is Rohit Shetty's film. That's with Akshay Kumar, and that film is actually gonna start it's gonna start on Monday, and I'm super excited to be back on set with Akshay after quite a while. It's been quite a while, and I'm really looking forward to being on that film and seeing what we do. And I think Rohit Shetty's made some amazing films. And I think he's a person who brings a lot of energy and excitement to his work. So looking forward to that. Makeup tips for summer. Makeup tips for summer. I think in summer, because it's hot, I think the best thing to do is to actually just keep as little makeup as possible. I think you need to use sunblock. That's the most important thing. Please make sure you use sunblock, because not protecting your skin is just the worst thing we can do, because we live in extremely hot climates. And then I think just keep your makeup light. Don't try and put too much on, because that's gonna even make it more, it's just with the heat and with it being humid, that gets difficult. So a good sunblock, keep a bit of powder, and I think just a nice lip balm that always kind of makes everyone look bright. Health tips. Manish Paul wants health tips. Manish, I'll give you some health tips later. I'll think about that. But gym is a good one. Gym is always a good one. You can start there. So I'm just gonna take one of these questions here, which have come online, because it's quite far. My most favorite holiday destination in the world. Well, I'm always torn between two things. Either it has to be an incredible, like, hot island, like somewhere like the Maldives, or somewhere like Mexico, like a beach in Mexico, or then it has to be New York. So these are my two favorite places, and hopefully I will be trying to go maybe for my birthday next. My go-to happy song. My go-to happy song right now is I would say, there's a song, I think it's from the band Little Mix, and it's called Wasabi, and I think that's my go-to happy song at the moment. I have another question saying, who do I stalk on Instagram? I don't think I stalk anyone on Instagram, really. No, don't stalk anyone, but I watch. I think Will Smith is really good on Instagram. I think Varun Dhawan's also very good. He does a lot of like really casual videos, which gives like people an insight into his life. I think he's pretty good on Insta as well. Okay, I'm going to take some more questions. Pallavi has given me some, again, heart eyes. Love you, Pallavi. Shreya has said, I want to see you and Varun together in a film. Yeah, we were supposed to do a film, and that film unfortunately couldn't happen because of the dates with Bharat, but I think that it would be incredible for us to do something together, and he's a very, very good friend of mine, and we have a lot of fun, so I think that would be nice at some point. Favorite Marvel character. Someone has asked, what's my favorite Marvel character? Give me some options. What are options of Marvel characters? Iron Man. Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't know if that counts, but I really like Groot. I think Groot is my favorite Marvel character for sure.
Favorite vocal.
Someone said, say something for Asif Sheikh. So Asif Ji is in the movie, yes, he is in Bharat, and he is, one thing I didn't realize about Asif is that probably, he's an incredible actor, but one thing I didn't know about him is he's actually extremely funny. So there's one scene in the film, well, I won't say too much about the scene because it'll give away a big part of the story, but there's a scene in the film where I wasn't required in the shot, so I was sitting at the monitor and it was Asif Ji's shot, and he was so incredibly funny. His timing was so good that we were literally laughing when the shot was going on and they had to cut it. He's somebody who's so dedicated to his work, and I hadn't worked with him for a long time after, so it was really nice to see him again in this film. Telugu film again. So World Explorer is asking, would I do a Telugu film again? So I think it's been a while since I did a Telugu film. The last Telugu film I did, I think, was with Venkatesh, and that was incredibly difficult because I had to learn every line and I didn't know the language. It's Telugu is easier than Malayalam, I'll tell you that much, because I've also done a film there in Malayalam, and that was tough. But I mean, you never know. I think they're making some incredible cinema right now in the South. Some incredible films are coming out of there right now, and you never know. I'm sure I would love to do it if the script was good. Hi Ria, how are you? Okay, I have one more question. Favorite sport. So the sport which I would really like to do, I would really like to get good at, is actually swimming. Whenever I see people who can swim freestyle, I always have a huge amount of envy for them, because it's something I've never been able to do. And I would really, really love to be able to like learn freestyle swimming and be able to do that as like, you know, a form of exercise. That's a very interesting handle someone has got there. Sorry, I had to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more question from how was it like playing a character that transitions through ages? So in Bharat, of course, the characters do you see them over a span of about 30 years. And that was something which for me was a huge kind of challenge, and I would speak with Ali about it all the time, and we were like, how are we going to get this look to really, really be believable? Because to me, that's the most important thing to get right. Like, we knew what we were going to do with the character, the younger portion. We knew all that we had put in all of that work, the groundwork in, but the actual look of when the characters, you see them 20 years on, how that was going to come about, that to me was something really important. So we've gotten the most incredible team who've come from London, and they've done the prosthetic work and the aging, which you're going to see in the film. And I can't tell you that every day when I would do that full getup, it was so incredible, because I think their work was so believable. Like, I would just look in the mirror and you would just feel transformed, like you were a completely different person. So I'm really, really excited for everyone, for all of you to see how that look has come out in the film. I think it's something which we put a lot of work into, and I think it's really come out amazing. So I have got 2 more questions, but I'm just gonna say hi to some people here. I am Rajshri, my inspiration. That's from I am. Okay, the name's gone, but who is my inspiration? I don't have one person, but I would say that I think my mom is a huge inspiration to me in the way that she has lived her life and the kind of work she does. She runs a school, a charity school in Madurai, and I think she's really lived her life very, very selflessly, and always made her life's mission to help others. And I think that's something which in today's age is rare. So I think, I'd say my mom. And the last question I'm gonna take. Hi, Christine Zai. There's someone saying Ray-Ban 786. Thank you so much for your compliment, saying that you're a big inspiration. I love you. Thanks for your support. One last question and then I have to go. Says, we love the song Chashni. Tell us your experience shooting for it. So I will tell you one last thing about Chashni, is that for the first time I actually almost fainted, and we were shooting in Abu Dhabi, and it was extremely hot. When I say hot, I mean it was like 50s kind of hot. You couldn't hardly breathe, and the clothes were very, very heavy. The ghagra was really, really heavy. And I was telling that my team, I said, okay, I'm getting dizzy. I was determined that come what may, I'm not gonna faint, because I never didn't want that to be the first time I fainted in my entire time of being on set. So I just kind of calmed myself and had like some whatever they gave me, I don't know, nimbu pani. But yeah, so that was pretty tough. Shooting in Abu Dhabi actually was really, really tough this time. But I think it's like a good luck charm, because even for Tigers in Daher, we had a schedule in Abu Dhabi which was super, super hot, and now for Bharat we've had the schedule again in Abu Dhabi. So I like to think that it's good luck for our films. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone who has come on this live. I'm sorry I couldn't take all your names because they go really fast and you can't see them. But I just want to say thank you, especially again to all the fan clubs who've joined on this live. You guys are the best, and I love you so much. And to everyone else, thanks for joining, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll try and come on again. Not leave such a long gap. Try and come on, do another live soon. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.